Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up, everyone? This is Tony with JRNYcrypto. In today's video, we're going to be doing a quick crypto news and market update. Some interesting stuff going on in the news, and we do have a lot of altcoins on the move. Cardano ADA breaking $2.20 very briefly. Polkadot's up 21%. Lots of altcoins moving up. And I do think altcoin season is just getting started, especially for the much smaller market cap projects that really have high potential. So we are going to be going over the markets in this video and some quick news. Before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so it has been a crazy week in the cryptocurrency space. We're seeing all kinds of stuff happening. Elon Musk going back and forth on Bitcoin. We had Vitalik Buterin donating $1 billion of SHIB, the meme coin. We saw a lot of meme coins really blasting off, doing 5 to 10x and even more in a short period of time after Saturday Night Live. This caused a crazy surge to the gas fees on the Ethereum network, which also raised awareness about other Ethereum competitors like Cardano, Polkadot, and others in the top 50 that are also surging. Polygon Matic is close to 50%. I'm sure Avalanche and Cosmos are going to be on the move as well. Cosmos up 15%, Avalanche currently up 10%. So this really brought awareness to what's going on with the Ethereum network and how bad the fees can get just with some major congestion during peak times. So we saw Ethereum gas fees get as high as $600 per transaction. And imagine you're on Uniswap and you put through a transaction for this amount and it fails, and then you have to do it again, not knowing if that one's even going to go through. People are experiencing this right now, especially on Uniswap. If you don't put in a fast transaction, which actually costs much more, then your transaction could end up failing on the coins where there's a lot of FOMO and not a lot of liquidity. So this happens a lot in Uniswap, even with version 3 now. People are experiencing a lot of problems, the Ethereum gas fees being the main one. So hopefully Uniswap can get a layer 2 solution very soon, as well as the Ethereum network in general, just to take a lot of the congestion off the Ethereum network and really reduce those gas fees. What's also going to help is these alternative blockchains taking some of the volume from the Ethereum blockchain, like Binance Smart Chain, which has surged very recently. I do think that's due to start rising again as well. So we are getting very close to the Cardano testnet for smart contracts, and throughout that I do think demand will be picking up slowly. Of course there will be dips here and there depending on major news in the crypto space and anything causing mass panic, like new tax laws and regulations like we have seen over the past few months. That type of breaking news can really cause mass panics and major dips in the crypto space. So do expect that throughout 2021 as new people in office start putting through regulations and new laws. So Cardano, I do believe that's going to be one of the best performers end of 2021. I don't know in the short term. It could be BNB. It could be an alternative like DOT or Polygon or one of these other Ethereum alternatives. So the word about Cardano has really been spreading the past couple days, especially with this Cardano ecosystem picture going around. So lots of projects are already preparing to launch on the Cardano blockchain. So I do believe after the actual launch of Goguen, it's really going to be picking up, and we are going to be seeing a lot of projects actually converting from the Ethereum blockchain as well, since they do have an ERC20 token converter, allowing these projects to easily transition from the Ethereum blockchain to the Cardano blockchain. So we do have the Alonzo testnet coming within May, and I do think demand will be picking up towards the mainnet of this. And this is a mainnet launch I think a lot of people are going to get wrecked on, because as I've stated in the past, people buy testnets and then they sell the mainnet. But this is a mainnet I think that people are really going to get wrecked on, because this is where all the demand comes for the project, is after this mainnet launch, when all the projects actually start converting and then the swap websites get going, buying up ADA for liquidity and everything. I really think there's going to be a massive amount of demand and a supply shock to ADA at that time. But like I said, in the meantime, other cryptocurrencies can definitely perform better than ADA, as we've seen today. Polygon and DOT both performing better than ADA. Polkadot getting very close to $50 right now. So I do think a lot of small cap cryptocurrencies below the top 100 are going to be doing great soon as well, especially the ones on the Binance Smart Chain that are easily accessible with very small fees. I think those are really going to be surging, especially with major things coming up like mainnets, big exchange listings, and all that stuff. So if you guys do want to see big major events coming up and try to find hidden gems, you can actually use the calendar on CoinMarketCap here. They have a couple different calendars here: events calendar, exclusive airdrops, and the ICO calendar. So go to the events calendar and then you will see all the upcoming events for crypto projects. Previously I did use coinmarketcal.com, which is a very similar site. It may be easier to use since you can search for different projects, and this is just every project listed here. So you can filter out different styles, niches here as well. I would recommend going to releases, and then everything else is not as important because this is all the testnets, mainnets, and major upgrades and everything. And that's really the type of events that make projects surge. So projects that do have this stuff coming up in the next few days, like I said, people buy testnets and sell mainnets. So it is going to be riskier buying stuff coming up soon. What I like to do is go a couple weeks out. At the beginning of the month or at the end of the month, I like to look what's coming at the end of the next month and then try to find good projects through that. I've definitely found some hidden gems doing this, and I do recommend you guys explore this. Just be very careful with small cap cryptocurrencies. Make sure you do your proper research and be educated before you start jumping into the smaller cap cryptocurrencies, because there's extremely high risk, but at the same time, they can be extremely rewarding as well. So just a tip for you guys that do want to start exploring the smaller cap cryptocurrencies. But for me, I do keep the majority of my crypto portfolio in top 10 projects, mostly being ADA, BNB, and Litecoin. Chainlink I'm big on right now as well because they are doing Oracle NFTs. Lots of projects doing massive stuff. I do think everything's going to be growing in general, but of course I do like to look for the projects I think will have the most demand and are solving the biggest problems. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly go through some huge crypto news over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin held up very well despite the biggest exchange inflow since March of 2020 crash. So that is a bad sign for Bitcoin. A lot of people are actually sending Bitcoin to exchanges, which means they're going to be trading it. But a lot of people are actually using their Bitcoin to buy altcoins at this point. They see higher return on investment holding some of these altcoins now, as a lot of the new retail investors that bought Bitcoin and Ethereum are learning more about the crypto space and what's to come, and that there is much higher profit potential in other altcoins. I do think a lot of people are actually selling some Bitcoin and Ethereum to pick up alternatives. So this could be a bad sign for Bitcoin in the short term, but like I stated, I do think the crypto space is going to be growing as a whole. And last time we did see Bitcoin dominance dropping was really when the mega altcoin season was really kicking off. So that could be a good sign as well. So Elon Musk loses $20 billion since Saturday Night Live as Michael Saylor comes out firing. Tesla stocks has dipped 14% since Elon Musk appeared on SNL, with Musk estimated to have lost $20 billion in that time frame. So that's just his net worth that went down. He didn't actually lose $20 billion in cash, like the article is making it sound. But regardless, this isn't great for the company. A lot of people were canceling Tesla orders and selling their Tesla stock and buying Bitcoin with that. A lot of that going around on Twitter over the past 24 hours. Elon Musk taking a lot of hate for this. But what he's doing for the crypto space is pushing it forward in general. I do think a couple big announcements are to come from Tesla that will help give the crypto space another leg up very soon, especially if they start accepting a couple altcoins as payment, like ADA, Dogecoin, Litecoin, or other alternatives. I even saw Hedera Hashgraph go up 60% the other day. There was a lot of speculation on that being one of the fastest options. So crypto currently is comparable to the early days of cell phones, Coinbase president says. If this is true, imagine what the crypto global market cap is going to be in 10 to 15 years out. Although we could enter some bear markets in between then, or just have some major dips in general with all the regulations and stuff happening around the world. But I do think if you zoom out, the crypto space will be growing steadily throughout all of this. I don't think cryptos are going away. The technology is only getting better. Cryptos are becoming more accessible with time. and there is just more use case in general. So that's about it for this crypto news and market update. Lots of altcoins surging, which is great to see. I do think this dip is pretty much over. A lot of the panic has exited the markets, and things are going to start looking up again. And like I said, I do think a lot of small cap altcoins with major events coming up that are on the Binance Smart Chain, since it's much more accessible with those smaller fees, those type of altcoins are really going to be surging. We're already seeing some of those flying. So I will be covering some new altcoins over the next couple weeks and projects I think are bullish for the long term. And I will be doing an update on the 1K to 10K trading series very soon. So the Voyager app has been having some problems. They've been very backed up with the massive demand. All the massive rush of retail investors right now is really swamping these platforms, and they're really trying to get extra staff and support going as quickly as possible. So I did want to wait for that to clear up. And then also some of the altcoins I bought, since we had that dip, they're not looking as great. So I was going to do a video, but we literally had a dip that day. EOS was looking pretty good. It was up 50% the other day. I believe it hit around $14. So that has been looking great, and that could be shooting up to the all-time high very soon, since they do have updates to their staking and stuff, which is around $20. So again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you do want to be notified for daily crypto videos. I do one video every weekday, and then if I do have a sponsored video, I do those on the weekend. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.